Hello guys, we're back here again. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Judith Leonard. I film wholesome content from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. If you're joining us for the first time, thank you so much. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for keeping me in business. Yes, YouTube is my business. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for your support so far. Thank you for the numbers who are growing so fast. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for sharing. We can do better. If you have not subscribed, please help me subscribe. I need to grow my numbers. I take my time to bring out content here. I sit down, I study before I come here to give content. Trust me, there are lots of people looking for information, and YouTubers are trying, especially young YouTubers. Yes, we are smart YouTubers today, but tomorrow we will grow. That's the truth. So I decided to talk about this topic today because it's becoming the order of the day. It's taking lives, and the youths don't seem to understand the effects. Even not just the youths, like everyone seem not to. People that are involved don't seem to understand the dangers of what they are doing. Why would I want to kill myself? Why not talk a sugar like this? What nowhere now? I go come kill myself. What happens to my kids? Now let's talk about a sensitive topic called addiction. I know you like it. So talking about addiction is something I've sat down to ask myself time and time over and over again, asking what exactly can we do to stop addiction, especially the ones that pose a threat or poses a threat to our lives. How we wan take drag people, tell them say sit down here, you don't need this? How do we do that? A lot of our young people are so addicted to a lot of things that are not good for their health. It's alarming because it's killing them. How old are these people? Most of them, they are yet to even understand and see life. So let's look at the definition of addiction. According to American Addiction Center, they have sat down to look at everything that has to do with addiction, and they said it's a fact or a condition that a person is addicted to, or any substance or activity, anything you are so much addicted to. Now, there's some addictions that I don't see as a problem. People say they're addicted to music, they're addicted to this, they're addicted to drinking coke, they're addicted to watching porn, going to some types of sites. Some say they're addicted to masturbation, they're addicted to using toys, sex toys. So there are lots of addictions, but there are just 3 types of addictions I want to talk about today. And these addictions are just the environmental addiction, the genetic addiction, and the traumatic addiction. Now, the environmental addiction is that kind of addiction that you get within the environment, maybe among peer groups or the kind of surroundings you have. Then now you can get addicted to, taking drugs, taking all sorts of things, marijuana, Igbo, smoking, drinking. A lot of people are addicted to alcohol and all of that. Now, the second type of addiction is the genetic addiction. So this one has something to do with your gene, has something to do with your bloodline or something, but which I know that you can actually also deal with and come out of. It's something you can manage. It takes me to the other point, the traumatic addiction. The traumatic addiction is the one I just want to put all my energy on right now. When you are traumatized, when you are having issues, when, you know, something happened and all of a sudden you can't help, do you have to resort to taking hard drugs? There's this case of a man and a woman, couples, they are married, they have kids. They take turns to inject themselves, take hard drugs, and all of that. What are we turning to? What is happening? Now, looking at the whole story and everything that happened, you will see that something happened in between the line. How could you, a mom, you take turns to, what if at the point you injected yourself and your kids need your attention, or both of you are doing it in the room and they need your attention, what will happen? And fire starts burning, or maybe something starts happening and they're calling you and you're unconscious. You can actually carry them and throw them one after the other down the stairs. You can even kill them yourself because you think that they are making noise without looking at the actual cause of what is happening. I want to give you an instance for you to know that you are really in charge of what happens to you. I know there is some sort of excitement you get when you do all those things, but you need to put a lot of things into consideration. Your health, your future, your kids. If you're not married, your life. Something is going down in you that you don't know. You are using your hands to decide how many years you want to live on this earth once you start taking hard drugs. This is a drug I got addicted to. It's a medication, not drugs anyway. It's called headache powder. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's called headache powder. It's Grandpa. It's a South African drug. It's a South African medication. It comes in a powdered form. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. So, a friend of mine introduced me to this medication. It's for headache. It's even written there. It's hard headache powders. Can you see it? Headache powders. It's for headache and pains. So the person gave me like almost a pack. I started taking this thing like every day. Every other day, I was taking the. Once I feel small pain, also, I don't go carry this thing drink. My husband got tired. He was like, "Why are you always taking this thing?" I said, I will tell him I don't know, but I feel pains now. Anyway, I work out every day. Like I work out 5 to 6 times every week, and I lift. So after lifting weights and doing all those exercises, I come back to take this medication. Because in my head, once I take it, I don't feel pains. But it got to a day I told myself enough is enough, because the medication stopped working. Even if I have headache, it doesn't help to calm down the headache anymore. But this Grandpa is so strong. If you stay in South Africa and you take this Grandpa, it's for headache, it's headache powders. It's just like Alabuku. But I started taking it like every other day after workouts to ease pains, and it stopped working. I resorted back to paracetamol and the likes. Then again, I started taking Panadol night. Panadol night. If you take that medication at night, it has a way of calming down your nerves, like you sleep so well, wake up early, like you are good. I started taking it every night when I want to sleep. Something in me will tell me, for you to sleep well, go and take Panadol night. I was taking Panadol night almost every other time. I got addicted. So when you hear about addiction, it's not just about hard drugs. So we get addicted into things around us. But trust me, you're the one that should pull yourself out from that addiction, especially the one that has to do with your health. Get addicted to sex, but control your urge. Control the urge to have sex. Get addiction to eating, but don't overdo it. But you see, hard drugs, and I'm just talking about hard drugs. Please stop it. It is not good for you. It is killing. When I come here to talk, I used to talk about solving mathematics by example. Look at the people that have taken to drugs in the past. How did they end up? How can you as a mother or as a father be taking hard drugs? Now, if you're supposed to die 10 years to come, you've actually told yourself, I don't mind if I die in 3 years' time. Now, there are some dangers associated with taking hard drugs. You die early. You go broke. You become poor. You start begging people for money. I've seen a lot of wealthy people, all of a sudden, they're on the streets begging because of hard drugs. I understand the temporary excitement or the momentary excitement we get from taking hard drugs. It is not the best. I know I'm talking to somebody. I know even if you want to start doing it, stop it. It is not good for you. You don't even have the money to maintain such lives or such lifestyle. You don't need drugs. You don't need that excitement. There are some things you need to do to stop it. I know it is hard. I've just shown you the two I got used to. But one day I told myself, enough is enough. I will not take these medications again. I was enjoying the medications. The Panadol night makes me sleep well after the stress I go through every day. The other one for pains after workout. After workout now, I eat maybe banana or eat any food that is available to me, drink a lot of water, rest, and I'm good to go. I no longer take grandpa or alabuku for pains. That, if you see the way I was taking it before, I was addicted to it. That I was thinking, oh, I need to buy more so that after every workout I will take. If you tell me, if you're my friend and you tell me, you have a headache, bam, I'll open my bag and give you grandpa. But is it the best? It is not the best. I had to stop. But when we're talking about hard drugs, it can help you do some unthinkable things. Look at that incident, that lady that killed one man in a shortlet. She said they were taking drugs, it finished, they went out to buy. In fact, that was the time I got to know about hard drugs. I got to know about some of these things. I started reading to understand. So people want to get excited and they take things that will cause them their death. Something that could make them run mad. I need you to stop. And if you've been trying and struggling to stop, please, there are things you need to do to stop taking hard drugs. Hard drug kills. You will die. You don't need it. That is the truth. It's even shameful. Something you can't come out to tell your children, you can't come out to tell your family members, you can't come out openly and say, I'm taking hard drugs. I've even seen womanizer, I've even seen, some other small addiction, but you say the hard drug, that is the one I have an issue with. How could you, a married woman, take turns with your husband to take hard drugs, inject yourself? Hey God, Chineke mo, wanka self, what are we turning into? Hey, I'm telling you the truth. This word is going, the grammar don't even finish for my mouth. What else do I say? Please now, you people should stop now. Is it every day we open social media we're seeing that drug? Even if they sell it for ₦1, even if it's not cheap, of course I know they said it's expensive. Stop it. For the sake of your children, for the sake of God, stop it. You cannot hate yourself. Please, stop it. And these are the few things you need to do to stop it. You need to start taking medication. You need to start taking medication. You need to seek help. Go to the relevant bodies that can give you the right medication to cure you, to sanitize your system. That's the first thing you need to do. The second thing you need to do is to get hospitalized. Go to the hospital. Get hospitalized. Ask them to keep you in the hospital for days, weeks, so that you can stay far from that thing that keeps pushing you to go and take hard drugs. The third thing you need to do is you need to get support. Ask for help. Seek for help. Look for organizations. There are organizations that used to help people get out of addictions. Ask for help. There are social groups you can belong to. No shame about it. Talk about it and people will even respect you and they want to help you come out of it. You are going down but you don't know. There's another thing you can even do. Self-help. That was what I did. When I saw that I was getting addicted to the medications that were helping me suppress pains, I told myself, no more. What did I do? I had to put those drugs aside, those medications aside. I stopped taking, I threw away the last Panadol night I had. I threw away the Grandpa. I don't take it anymore. I removed it from where I kept it on my shelf. I kept it to where I don't usually go to. So you need to seek help. You need help. It's not enough to wait till when they call you out on social media and you start stalking. No. You don't need to wait till you go broke. You don't need to wait till they know you for it around your neighborhood. Then you need God's intervention. You need God. Start praying. Ask God for help. Join a group in church. Make God your first and last source. Hug him. Tell him that you don't like this addiction anymore, that you are done. The next thing, change your circle. Change your friends. Change people you move around with. Change your house address. You can move out from where you are living to another place. Yes, you have to relocate if that is the case. If those friends are the ones pushing you to this addiction, please stop it. Stop it. You don't need it. Why would you want to kill yourself? Just like I said earlier, ụwa na-atọ sugar, ụwa pọpọ pọpọ takwa n'ala, ịma ihe na-eme ya ọkọwa anụ. The day when you fall, your own don't finish. You will become broke. You will be poor. Your children will suffer. Your children can even take to doing the same thing they see you doing. They say, after all, my parents, they used to take drugs. I see them doing this. Children are wise. They're seeing it. You have to stop. You have to stop. You don't need it. You are killing yourself. Hell, Chineke nna. I don't know what to say again, but if getting addicted to drugs has come to stay, it will not see me, my hand, my leg. I will not dare it. If you are depressed, seek for solution. If you are losing it, if you are having mental issues, taking to drugs is a temporary thing. It will heal you temporarily, and the next minute, you are faced with the situation. Seek for help. Start asking God to forgive you. Hey, let the whole one at all to. Chineke namo. Oskwa no drugs. You will become broke. You start begging. You will slim down. You will be shaking. Do it like this. Hey, Chineke. Let us stop, please. I'm just heartbroken. I don't like what is happening on social media, and everybody is just complaining. Our teenagers, our young people are taking to it. What is this life turning to? Can we not learn good things? Can we not copy good things? Hey, I beg, I just want to end this video here because I don't even know what to say again. But addiction, getting addicted to all these things can't help you. It won't save you. Only Jesus Christ can save you. Please, period. I'm done. Thank you. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Subscribe for more content. But you see, today, I'm angry. How can people be dying because of going poor? A rich man will become poor because of addiction, because of drugs. Who sells these drugs to themselves? In fact, I'm done. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi. You anyway, my beg. I'm not happy, honest.